Oh, hi. How you doing? Steve here. That's right. Catching up on a little bit of reading. Good book. By the way, before I get to talking, I'd love to have you subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, remember, there's a little bell down here. If you look down at the bottom, there's a little bell. If you click on that bell, every time I update, it'll let you know. That's right. And so please subscribe. I'd love to have you subscribe. Today, I've got a leadership tip for you. And it focuses on the custodians. That's right. Because our buildings and grounds, they're the first impression that anybody gets of your place, right? They really are. They walk on the grounds and they see a bunch of blah, or they see a bunch of unkempt areas, and they see garbage and they see junk. They walk in the building and the floors look terrible. The building smells. Is that the image you want? No. Well, who takes care of the building? Who is going to help you take care of that building? Well, many of us have a custodial team. That's right, a custodial team. And I've got a couple thoughts about the custodians. And it goes like this. Number one, get to know them by name. That's right. You want to get to know them by name. When you see them in the hallway, you want to use their name, and you want them to talk with you by name. That's so important. The second thing you want to do, the second thought about custodians is you want to take care of your custodians. You want to make sure that they have plenty of supplies and resources, and you want to make sure that, from time to time, take them to dinner. Yeah, come on, take them to dinner. Celebrate the beginning of school, the end of school. We always think about, the instructional staff or the coaches, or we think about, as administrators going out, leadership teams and stuff like this. We think about our parents and our community members. Do we think about our custodians? If you bring them to the table, to the dinner table, break bread and all that sort of good stuff, hey, it's amazing how much you get to know each other over a good lunch or dinner. That's right. So I said, let's take a look at knowing them, recognizing them, using their names, know them, their names. Also, let's make sure that we take care of them. Let's take them to lunch. Let's make sure that they have the resources that they need. Let's make sure that they have the supplies that they need. And let's celebrate with them, all right? The next thing I want to make sure that I say about custodians is that it's real important to provide opportunities for growth for them. That's right, for professional growth. They need to learn the latest ways of whether it's waxing floors, whether it's cleaning floors, whether it's taking care of furniture, whether it's taking care of the carpets, whether it's taking care of the restrooms or the grounds themselves. You've gotten a neat buffer that's rideable or something like this that's going to go through the hallways. Whatever it is, we got to get them trained. They have to be taught as well, and they need updates on their training. So you got to make that important. So remember, once again, we're talking about some thoughts about the custodians. Get to know them by name, take care of them, provide resources, take them to dinner once in a while, provide the things that they need. Also, make sure that we get them the professional training that they need. And the last thing I want to make sure that I mention about your custodial staff is recognize and celebrate them. That's right, recognize their work efforts, recognize them in front of people, recognize them on the spot. Whatever it is, they just did such an awesome job. Recognize them. Take time to say thank you. Whether it's a handwritten note, whether it's a handshake, or whether it's in a huge crowd, whether it's a gift certificate for dinner, whether it's a birthday greeting. Take time to recognize them. Take notice of when they do an awesome job. And they're going to love you for it. And you're going to have a wonderful building, a clean building, a good-looking building, and the grounds. Something else. Just a leadership thought. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Ta-ta.